Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. Now last episode we spent a little bit of time fixing up our tank, but more importantly just collecting things that we need to survive and to make a number of mutagens. Most importantly, our alpha serum. We want to make another alpha serum, and really to get even closer, all we need now is just tainted flesh. We know that we can get blob globs from those, and well, upon logging in, I found that we had two hordes that were rather close to us. They might dissipate before we get to them, but we might just try and see if we can head in the direction of them to see what's kind of going on. We are probably going to end up taking Bogart because Bogart's good to us. Bogart's always kind. And I think we have everything that we really need. I think I might just drop off a few of these little bits and pieces. The bird's eggs we don't need for now. We can leave those behind. Although we'll probably drop them off over here. The wild vegetables we'll drop up the top, and we will just, we'll keep a few with us. Let's go ahead and activate our quiver as well, just while we're here, and we'll reload it. Get it loaded up on all of those arrows, because no doubt we are actually going to be using them. And do we have anything extra in here? No, just 2x4s. Okay, so we are going to be heading out to Bogart and then hitting the road. Hopefully with some of them still being here. That's the plan at least. Okay, get this thing open. We spot a giant fly right away, and the giant fly isn't actually going to have tainted flesh, so I'm probably just fine to carry on our way, and it seems that it's quite a quiet night out. Let's see, we have one horde that's still semi-close by, so we might be able to see if we can track that down. The fly is probably not going to pay us any mind, at least that's my hope, as we start to work our way down towards this horde. I'm just having to kind of weave right now. There we go. Okay, so we can probably go down on the road for a little bit. It looks like there is actually one on the road as well, so we'll carry on for a little bit longer. Looks like we might be able to find something around the kind of corner here. There is no way to know for certain, but Dusk can detect something. Now, it was around here, but we aren't really seeing anything, are we? Even when we turn on our headlamp. Now, there is something making noise. It's a antlered horror. Okay, so the antlered horror we know that we are going to be able to get some flesh from. So we will actually try and stop our vehicle, make sure it is actually stopped before we get out. We'll go stop driving, and I will attempt to chase this thing down. Now, it isn't going to run away like its living counterpart. It is hostile, but I don't believe it's seen us yet, so we're going to take this time to aim a pretty decent shot. That's my hopes, at the least. Okay, that's pretty much as steady as we can get, I think. So we take a shot in the night, and we actually get a pretty decent hit. We draw another arrow and fire again, this time it firing wide. Going off into the forest. We get a grazing hit. We're actually at the kind of very far end of our range right now. It, I don't think, knows where we are. Okay, but we are still able to hit it. And because we are firing from so far away right now, we're actually increasing our skill with our bow. It's moderately injured now, but the thing actually appears to be running. Or very nearly running. Okay, can we get a shot from here? We might be able to. It still doesn't know where we are, I think. Okay, we get a good hit from here. We're slowly starting to injure the creature. Okay. It looks like it's pretty injured now. Maybe one more. Okay, this thing can take quite a few hits. And finally the antlered horror comes to an end. Let's follow our trail of arrows here. Pick them back up as we go. And collect all the arrows that we can. We managed to get 7 off this corpse then, so pretty damn decent. Yes, forage in the underbrush. Okay, so there is a lot of tainted meat there. We can almost take all of it. The tainted pelt I don't think we're going to worry about. Let's see if there's anything we can drop off here. Open tin. I don't think that's going to help us out much. We've got sinew and thread that we don't really need to have on us right now. We might be able to get away with just wielding that. Is that all of the tainted? Yeah, that is. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. Let's carry that on back towards our cart. And we'll end up dropping that just in the back here. Good start. We'll just wait and get our breath back and turn this vehicle around. Now, obviously, that wasn't the horde that we had detected, or at least thought we had detected. Let's see if we can wield our recurve bow as well. A little dangerous for me to do while we're driving. That's one of our metal arrows, I think. We're going to pass it by. It's okay. Let's see. And there does appear to be a horde here still, so we'll just head, slowing down ever so slightly, into the fields. Okay, we've got a coyote. Carry on. Oh, why are we slowing down? Oh, because I slowed us down. Okay, I was afraid that we were actually running out of fuel in for a second. Freaking out. Okay, so we can detect a zombie cop, and I think that's it. So really not much of a horde if you ask me. Still, let's see what we can do. Again, I don't think he can actually see us, so we'll just take our time. Okay, we missed. That's alright. Reflected off it. We are, like I said, at the edge of our ability to hit at the moment, so we don't have a huge chance to hit. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and activate our quiver. I'm going to be able to pick up these arrows afterwards, so I'm actually okay with us missing a few of these shots. The zombie cop is going to be relatively protected as well. We might actually have to get a little closer because this is just silly. Yeah, let's give that a go. Oh, I should have waited. There was no chance at all. Wow, we really don't have much of a chance. Although we did get a hit there. Damn. Okay. Come on, Dusk. She is kind of doing this in the dusk. Well, it's not dusk now. It's well past midnight. It's actually getting closer towards the dawn than anything. Okay, so the arrows that shot really far, I guess that's just them there. I don't see any further than that, so we'll just go ahead and pick them up really quick. And we'll activate that quiver of ours. Like so. I probably should have grabbed those first as well. And we'll go ahead and butcher this zombie. See what we got. Tainted flesh, thank you. It was naked, so that leads me to believe that it's respawned from somewhere. And I'll have a quick look on the map again. Yeah, I don't see any marker. See, they don't always mean hordes, I'm assuming. Because obviously that wasn't a horde, that was just the one by himself. So, we are going to now turn upwards and head towards the town itself. See what we are able to find along the way. What are you the corpse of? A pulped toff. Yeah, there probably isn't going to be much of it left, so we will continue on. I don't think we'll stop for one. We'll stop for a few if we can see there's a group of them that I've kind of left behind. We'll do that. I haven't marked these houses as explored, strangely enough, so I swear we must have explored them by now, but maybe I haven't properly explored them. Might be worth us doing. I'm going to take the cart out once we actually get there. So we're approaching one of the houses now. Let's see if we can stop up here on the road. Okay. Did our camera kind of catch up? Stop driving. And let's go ahead and activate our folded engine crane. Grab them and head towards this house. Okay, lockpick. Getting pretty good at that. Good job, Dusk. Okay. Let's see, what have we got there? Chewing gum. Okay, glass jar. There isn't going to be much in the fridges now that I'm going to want to take. Most of it is going to be long gone. There's always a chance there could be something interesting hiding away in those, so it's worth checking. and I won't say no to that. And there is actually a basement of sorts here. Let's just wait and have a listen with our bionic ears. And we'll chew on some wild vegetables while we're here. Okay, we just got a rat. That's all. Okay. And it looks like cannabis seeds. Now, are you going to cause us trouble, rat? It looks like you might. We can probably just nail that with this. Saying that, we don't have too much of a chance to actually hit it. But we do all the same. Okay. Let's go and just grab these seeds, and that's literally all that's down here. We could get a little bit of meat from this rat, but I think we're going to... actually, I was going to say we'll pass it up, but we do have the integrated tool set, so I think we might actually just be able to cook it as it is. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, we'll need something else along with that to be able to do that, so that's fine. Grab that and get on the move. Okay, well, thank you, house. We have now actually explored you. And let's go ahead and activate our hydration pack. There we go. Carry on to this house. Nice, this one's actually open. Close it up. Peaches. And we are hearing some noise. Let's go ahead and just take the thread from that sucker. The pale ale we aren't going to worry about. Okay, it's probably something downstairs that we're hearing. Bit of an assumption on my part, but I think that's what it is. Because we're not seeing anything else in here. Tailor's kit, that's probably going to have something for us. Yep. Thread, I'm not going to turn down, because thread is always helpful. It's much easier than us just making it. Okay, we'll go ahead and close these doors, and we'll just see what we might have waiting for us downstairs, because there's definitely something there. Okay, not what I wanted to do. Ah, spider basement. Okay. Brush aside the webs. Okay, so spider basements can be amazing, and they can also be incredibly dangerous. And I don't know if we want to try and clear this out yet. We can get a lot of food from here, because, well, there's spiders, and so the spiders we can actually get normal, like, flesh from. I need to make sure, let's just activate our holster real quick. Okay, so we've got 24 rounds in this one now. Okay, and we've got four stick magazines on the go, so if things get bad in there, we'll be able to just rip this out and then just go to town. But I want to try and use our bow for the most part, because, well, it's kind of like free-ranged shots. Although there does sound to be, yeah, there's something right on the other side of the door, so it's a little unsettling. What I want to try and do is open this door here. And just wait. Okay, there we go. A giant black widow. Let's have a read. A giant mutated black widow spider. A highly venomous nightmare come to life. It does say it's highly venomous, and I know that one of our mutations is a blood filter. I want to examine this really quick. A filtration system in your heart allows you to actively filter out chemical impurities, primarily drugs. I wonder if that can work on poisons. I guess we'll find out. I don't know for certain. We are just going to take a shot with that right away. It is actually aware of us, so I need to be a little cautious here. Maybe I'll take a second to steady up our bow. Okay. I feel like I'm pushing it here, taking aim. No, let's not stop. But we will fire, and actually a pretty damn decent shot at that. One more shot and the thing dies. Now if we stay in this position here, we've kind of done our range finding already, so I want to try and see if we can just hold our ground for now. We might have to turn on the flashlight. Okay, so we can actually see one in the distance. I don't think we're going to be able to get a shot good enough off. No, I don't want to stop. Yeah, no, that's not a proper shot at all. It really isn't. Okay. We can take a step out of here, and I think I might need to. So let's just take a step. Turn on the flashlight for a second. Okay, so we do see one. Let's go ahead and grab that. surely that's going to start coming for us. We have another one in sight as well. Ignore the sounds. Okay, wait just for a little bit longer. Okay, it's moved a little closer. Let's get ready to take our shot. Okay, pretty decent shot already. Take another one from the quiver. Fire again, but we missed. Okay, that one made home. And that one killed it. Good. Okay. What I'm going to want to do eventually is just back into our stairwell and reload our quiver. Okay, hey, we got a feral hunter down here. Interesting. I wasn't anticipating that. Surely it would be fighting these spiders, or the spiders would be fighting it. We'll see. Oh shit, it's a grappler zombie. Okay, I misread that. I thought it was a feral hunter. It is not. It is a grappler zombie, and that is bad news for us. I think this is the kind of scenario. Let's see, can we break out of it? Okay, we can. All right, let's back up. Okay, he's gonna try and smash through there. Okay, so a grappler zombie, an undead humanoid. Its elongated arms drag along the ground as it moves. It looks almost to have a hunch from the swollen back and shoulder muscles tearing through its skin. So it can really reach out and grab us. So not exactly what we want. We are going to take a shot with that right away, and we actually got a really good hit with our bow there. I think maybe 1 or 2 more shots. We are just firing pretty much straight away, and sure enough, we are able to take care of the grabber zombie. However, there are still spiders here, and we are going to need to fire it as quick as we can to try and bring some of them down. Yeah, so spider basements can be hit and miss. You can find some really good things in them. Other times it can just be super average. We can see that the range that we were shooting at then, it was saying we need to shoot at further ranges to improve our aim. Damn it. Why would it walk out of our... I don't understand why it would do that, but anyway, let's see if we can store some more arrows in our quiver, and we can. Oh, hello. Okay, now they're after us. This one's uninjured. It's actually tracking. Right now, it's not coming for us. And that kind of creeps me out in a sense, because it's almost like, okay, now it's hostile. Okay, I was going to say, I was like, really, that should be hostile to us. And goddamn, sure enough, it is. Okay, so let's see. I think at this stage, I want to turn off the flashlight, activate our holster. Ooh, okay. It didn't break our skin at all. And I think we're just normal. Oh no, it's on automatic at the moment. Let's just put it on semi. And let's see, where do we want to try and take a shot? Moderately injured. Okay, wow. Okay, a grazing hit. Why are we doing such a bad job at shooting from point blank range? Is it because we can't see? Nope. That's not it at all. Why? That's so strange. We haven't had this problem ever before. Okay, stop aiming. Yes. We've never had this problem before. This is must be from a recent update. I have no idea why we're having such trouble. In point blank range like this, we should be able to shoot this thing dead easy, but we can't get shots on either of them. So we're going to try and make our way back upstairs. I don't think they're going to follow me. So what we're probably going to have to do, and this sucks, is put this thing away. And I might just have to try and use our talons. So let's go ahead and take off any kind of gloves that we have on. So let's see, the survivor gloves we want to take off. If there is anything else glove-wise, I'm just going to have a quick look through here because I'm not 100% sure whether or not I do. I don't think we do here. No. Okay, and I'm actually half tempted to take the mask off, because then we'll be able to use our fangs as well. The only thing that I'm uncertain of is that we never seem to use our fangs that often. And we definitely have loosened the scarf. That's not, yeah, the scarf is loose. We've taken our mask off for now, so we should be able to use our fangs. I just need to make sure that whichever fighting style we're using. See, if I go no style, I wonder if we'll start using them, because even in brawling, we weren't using them at all. Okay, alright. We batter the giant black widow for 24 damage. Okay, so right now it hasn't been able to penetrate any of our armor. There we go. There we go. Sink our fangs into the giant black widow for 17 damage. Now, that didn't poison us, luckily, because I guess their blood isn't poisonous. It's the, their fangs that are poisonous. So let's see if we can wield our reflex bow. We're going to turn on the flashlight again, and let's see if we can fire at this one here. We might be able to get 1 or 2 shots off. Oh, nice, we actually killed the sucker. Okay. That's not actually what I wanted to do. Yeah, there we go. Let's just stay aiming. Okay, ignore the noises for now. Come on, Dusk, you're better than this. Okay, maybe go for the one that's starting to get closer to you. This one here, surely that's going to be easier for you to hit. Damn, we actually had a chance to hit it then. Okay, nice, we're doing damage. Is it still tracking, or is this one hostile to us? It's ignoring us. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I mean, I won't scoff at it. It's the thing, I will take it. Moderately injured. I mean, maybe they can't see the same way, so maybe they're not actually even seeing the light. Who knows? Not a great chance to hit, but we actually did hit. I'm fine with us using some of our arrows here. I say some, but we're actually using all of them. Let's see. We'll just wait and see if they get any closer. Okay, that one's a little closer now that I think we should be able to get it. It's not a great chance, but it's better than nothing. I say as we miss. Okay. Let's see. No luck yet. Okay, I think we'll be able to kill it if we can get one more good hit. There we go. Okay, decent. Just keep firing, Dusk. Okay, one's coming closer. But now we've kind of got a good range find, so that's why we're just able to kind of keep that same steadiness. That's what can be really good about the bow. I think we'll probably be okay to step into here a little bit more. It's a little bit aggressive, but I think it's alright. Especially with that one being injured already. Just jump across that table for me. Almost. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we'll probably spend a bit of time just butchering them down here. This is going to be a lot of meat that we can preserve. I know I don't want to celebrate too early here though, because this can still be quite dangerous. I do not recommend you doing this early on in the game. It's only because we're so heavily armored that they had such a hard time in breaking our skin, or breaking through to our skin. Looks like we only got 2 left. No, let's not step into the cobwebs. Okay. We don't actually have a lot of arrows left here, so might have to actually go pick some up, because they don't really seem to be caring about us all that much. Yep, we most certainly are going to have to do that. Yep, they don't have a care in the world, and I don't know why. It's kind of freaking me out. They do seem to be able to go hostile to us, though. Okay, well, they're well in the light now, so still not a great chance to hit. Yeah, I'm not understanding the range differences now. It's certainly changed. Something's different. I'm not 100% sure what yet. Because we should be able to get these hits. Also because we can't level up our marksmanship anymore unless we're firing further away, and like, this is as far as we can fire. Like, maybe it's just a limitation of the reflex bow. I don't know. Pick up that one off the floor. Just use the ones on the floor. Okay, or not. Okay, out of arrows. Are you gonna come for me now? Let's do this last one hand to hand, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and just drop the bow for now. It's not coming for me. Okay, now it's hostile. Okay, we batter it for 26 damage. We thrash it for 38. I guess the only bad thing with that is that we can't block hits, whereas we kind of could before. Still pretty good though. Let's go ahead and wield that, and we'll go and collect these as we can. Science ID card. We will take it. Okay, no, let's just brush them all aside. We shall harvest the egg sacs though. This is going to be pretty good for us. I just want to try and clear up some of these areas. I don't think anything's going to be hiding behind these cobwebs, but it's just good to know for certain. We'll check all the cupboards first before we do any kind of butchering of the bodies. And, oh, hello, hi. Okay, all right, I thought that might happen. Let's just drop our bow for now, and we'll just go hand to hand. Okay, come on, little one. There we go. Oh, you dented my elbow pads, you bastard. And just take the egg. There we go. Okay. Sink our fangs into it. Yep, that works. Yeah, I kind of think this is better for us, just going with no fighting style at all, because it enables us to use all of our attacks kind of at the same time. It would be good if we could use our fangs in other fighting styles, but fortunately not. There we go. I don't know how poisonous these little ones are. I'm not super afraid of them though. Okay, keep on harvesting. Thank you. Just the one, eh? Cool. Heavy stick. Well, hasn't been super amazing so far down here. Who knows what we'll find though. At the very least, we're going to be able to get a decent amount of powdered eggs from these suckers, and also just a lot of food as well. This is why people say that spider basements are so good for food, is obviously there is a lot of egg kind of related resources, but also just the amount of meat that we'll get from these spiders will see us through for a decent while. Okay, just a tank top. What do we have over here? Oh, it's a vault. Use the finger hack. Yes! Nothing happens. You kidding me? Ah, there we go. There's a pipe shotgun and some Remington rounds. We'll think about it. Okay, there was nothing down here. No, just that. But it's nice that we can use the finger hack for that now. That is sweet. I like that. Just get rid of those cobwebs. Okay, charcoal smoker. It's kind of cool, but we don't really need it. There's just a heavy stick. I'm imagining that they brought those down here. Sci-fi novel. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So unfortunately there isn't anything super amazing down here. I was kind of hoping that there might be something cool, but alas, that is not the case. I might be able to, and this is probably going to be the best way for us to do this, fold that up and then just pick it up, head downstairs, go ahead and activate it. Pair of bolt cutters. Really? Where? On the grappler zombie. Okay, we'll keep them with us, because they're for cutting heavy gauge wire, and I don't know if anything in our inventory does that right now. I'm not sure. So we'll go ahead and transfer those. Let's make sure that we're actually grabbing our vehicle, just to make it a little easier for us. We'll make sure the left-hand side is what we're grabbing, and we'll shift those across. Come back over here and get rid of that filter. We obviously want our metal arrow back. And pair of bolt cutters. Okay. Okay, where's the arrow, huh? Okay, we picked it up. Let's go ahead and butcher. Okay. Do we want to be grabbing the stomachs? Maybe. I'll take them back with us, and I'll see if there's anything I can do with them. I'm not sure if there will be. There's probably going to be a bit of heavy breathing here. Thankfully, they don't actually take that long to butcher. Like, that was really fast. I am impressed. Oh, those are the arrows we can't actually pick up anymore. I've also got the hoe on us, I've just realized. We do not need the hoe. Let's put that in there if we can. Same with the makeshift welder. God damn it. Carrying heavy stuff for no reason. That's what I do. Okay, shifting all of these across. We're gonna have all the food when we leave here. I'm gonna make sure we grab our bow as well because I will forget about it. And yeah, we don't want to be forgetting about that. Okay, moving across. Butchering. Butcher everything. Butcher that one. Whoops. Okay. Alright, if we stand here, we should be able to just shift it all across. A lot of stomachs. A lot of stomachs. Okay. A lot of offal as well. Just generally a lot of meat. So much so that I see a lot of multivitamins in our future. Okay, I'm just going to go through and butcher all of them first, and then we're going to go and pick them up afterwards. Okay. Start moving those. Just the fastest and easiest way to do this. Dusk is going to be eating spider for a long time, but it's large spider, so I imagine it is somewhat meaty, but still very odd in texture and taste. Yeah, I can't imagine it being amazingly good. I've never eaten spider, not knowingly. I might have eaten a number of them in my sleep, but apparently that's a thing. I apologize to anyone that has arachnophobia. Yeah, apologies about that. Okay, alright, so what we need to do now, this will take just a little bit, actually this is going to take more than a little bit. We're going to have to shift everything else out of here onto the stairs. So, yeah, unfortunately that's going to take a little while to do. Okay, that actually took no time at all. We'll fold that back up, wield that, and we'll come up to here and activate it. And essentially what we need to do now is just start shifting everything upstairs, and this is going to be somewhat of a slow process, because, yeah, let's see, shift D is what we're after, yeah? Okay. Once I kind of see what we're dropping off, it'll be easier. The bolt cutters as well we're dropping. Yeah. Okay, I will come back for the tools. Okay, we can actually get a really decent amount of that. Not bad. And selecting all of our meat. And there's quite a bit of it. A lot of spiders down there. Thank you. Some of them already aren't fresh, so I guess we don't want to have this stuff out here forever. Not butcher, drop is what we're after. Dropping it all into our cart. This is going to do Dusk very well. We do have the peaches as well, just to mix things up among the stomachs and offal and all other kinds of things. And you know what? We should actually eat those vegetables before we eat the peaches. I was about to eat the peaches. Now we can eat the peaches. And they should actually, yeah, they sorted out our thirst as well, which is nice. Okay, we can get everything. Great. So we're going to be dropping off the makeshift welder and also the hoe. We definitely didn't need to bring that along for the ride. Okay, we've got the extra science ID card as well. We've got 3 science ID cards now, so that's pretty good. We've left our mask off for now. I feel like we should be wearing it. The gloves we probably don't need to worry about because the temperature is getting warmer. We're actually warm most of the time now though, so that might actually be a bad thing. That is actually that's like a police vehicle. Let's grab that umbrella out. Okay, let's see, we want to go, yep, straight to there, and we'll just shift everything across for now, the hoe as well. Okay, actually moving everything across like that happens really quickly now. I'm impressed about that. Okay, I got that folded up, so I can mark that house as explored. So this is good. I have actually been doing this because, yeah, we hadn't actually explored that. Okay, so it's an ambulance. And is there anything of use in here? Bandages, yes. More bandages, okay. Anything? Oh, a stethoscope. We'll take it, although I didn't need it for the safe. We could just use our finger hack, so I don't know whether or not we will need it. However, it'll be good for us to have along, just in case we run into anything we do need it. I don't think we will need it, but like I said, good to have it. Good to have it. We will go across to this house, see what we've got in there. I know I'm meant to be looking for zombie flesh more than anything, but houses I cannot deny. I still want to go and explore them and see what we have waiting for us inside. Because you never know what you're going to find. I think I've actually probably been in here before because of the open doors. Could have been a survivor. We definitely want to go down to that basement. What do we got there? Disinfectant? Hell yes. Okay. Oh, okay. We might be able to find some alcoholic beverages down here. And I've just realized we are actually over the half-an-hour mark, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a cut here. There is a barrel of something. Let's see what it is after the break. Alrighty, let's see what we have waiting for us in the barrel. Single malt whiskey. Hell yes, we need to try and drag that thing back up with us. We'll see what else we have down here as well. Nothing in the fridges, and anything in the bathroom? No, just a toilet. I just want to double check around here, just make sure there's nothing hidden underneath the tables. Sometimes there can be, so yeah, worth a check. And that is just a pool cue. It is. This is going to be heavy as hell, so this might kind of break us. We're overburdened. Okay, this is, oh wow, yep. This is seriously heavy. Just get it up the stairs. You got this. Okay, drop it on the ground. That is very heavy. We hurt ourselves so much doing that. It was like really heavy. Okay, okay, we put on welding goggles. Okay, we don't need to wear those. Let's go ahead and take those off. And let's turn off our flashlight, have something to drink, and then just like take a second. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna be okay. Do we have any aspirin? We'll just take a little bit of aspirin. Okay, we're gonna need to activate that engine crane of ours and see if we can drop this in here. I don't know if we're going to be able to though. I feel like it might be too big. Yep, it is too damn big. It is giant. So what we might be able to do is just kind of drag it to the window. Like, actually, the window. To the wall. No, stop it. Okay, we're just going to move it down like this for now. Is what we're going to do. And I kind of imagine Dusk just dragging this at the moment. Just dragging this huge barrel of whiskey across the ground. And as long as we can kind of get it towards the door, we will be able to get it to our vehicle. And hopefully our vehicle will be able to carry this ginormous barrel of whiskey back to the mansion for us. Because I'm sure we'll be able to use it, or find some use for it in the future. Okay, let's go get that umbrella back out before we become too irritated by the sun. We'll just go and bring the vehicle over as well. Get Bogart nice and close, make it nice and easy. Okay, start turning, there we go. And we just want to go straight back now. Just to straighten up. Okay, that works. Stop there. That does the job. And let's see if we can move that to there. Yes, we can, just. It takes up 100 volume. Holy crap, okay. So yeah, it's pretty voluminous, and we are seeing a number of NPCs in the city still. I know some of them we have actually met before, others we haven't. So let's go ahead and say that we've explored that, and apparently we've explored that one as well. No, we haven't, but I'm going to right now. I'm going to head across there and just see what we have inside. I feel like we must have been inside here. Did we just come from here? No. Yes. Yes. Oh, no. I've been in here another time, it would seem. Because they are, that is just the remains of, yeah, tainted bones and all kinds of other little bits and pieces. But no tainted flesh for us. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, that was tongue-tied. No tainted flesh for us. That's what I was trying to get to. Got a grocery store, although I highly doubt there's going to be anything in that grocery store now that we can use? The sun is irritating our eyes. Yeah, well, we'll just have to live with it for now, unfortunately. Okay, we'll stop. Turn around a little bit more. There we go. Step on the gas. Let's see. This is the greengrocers coming up on our left at the moment. Yeah. There's an arcade up to the right. Okay, we will stop here. I don't think the Humvee has anything for us anymore. We'll just wait, make sure that it actually does come to a proper stop. Just investigate it real quick. I think we might... Oh, USB compatible recharging station. I think I want to take that again. I know we already have one, and I haven't done anything with it yet, but if we can remove it without too much trouble, yep, we will. What do we have to remove first, though? What are we lacking? Do I need to remove the roof first? Do I need to remove the frame? The box? I think we need to remove... Oh, I'm not hitting enter. Oh, damn. Okay, alright. We can actually carry that easy enough. Go and drop that off on that side. Make it nice and easy. Vehicles. UPS compatible recharging station. Yes, please. Okay. Right, grocery store. What do you have? Pretty much nothing. Yep. I'd say that's a whole heap of nothing. We do have clam chowder, though. Hell yeah. And there is some lasagna, which is over there. Cool. Okay, let's grab both of those then. Lasagna we can do. Anything in the back? Nothing really. Nothing super amazing. We are junk food intolerant now, so I do need to remember that. Do I pick up anything there that could be... No, the lasagna is fine as well. Okay, so that I think we'll drop kind of front and center. Actually, no, hang on. We'll drop it with the rest of the food. That's fine. And it is classed as food. We'll keep the clam chowder on us though, because we'll probably be able to eat that today. And we can mark this as explored. What do we got there? Hardware store. There's a... there isn't much that we could use from the hardware stores now. We've got pretty much everything we could need. But we'll go and have a look all the same. And I won't say no to having a look at this freaking ginormous looking RV. Perhaps even fire truck thing. We'll just cruise along here for now. Looks like there is a body up there. Stop driving. Let's see, fire truck? No, luxury RV. So there is a chance that there could be some things on this RV that we want. I know I have looked at RVs before. Mini fridge is broken, son of a bitch. Anything on that side? Kitchen unit? So that's an RV kitchen unit. And I wonder if... I might actually just try and take that off. Yeah, I think we will. There's nothing else in here other than that we want. Or could possibly want. Where was it though? RV kitchen unit. It was near the front. It's the and, right? Yeah. Okay. There is actually a whole heap of clean water in here though, so I can at least fill my tank up from that. You're going to be quite heavy, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Let's just grin and bear it for now. Drop that off in the center. There we go. Okay. Grab that back out. And I want to climb in here and see if we can figure out where we can fill our tap from. What's there? A blanket. Nice. I mean, it's quite a cool vehicle. I think it's quite neat. Where can we get the clean water from? That was up here, right? Which is kind of near the front on the left-hand side of the vehicle. So, up here. Up here? I guess there's no faucet for us to get water from. So, that's fine. I'm cool with that. That's the way it's got to be. Let's grab that. Nice rotten flesh. Lovely. Do we want to put it in with our good stuff? Nah, we'll put it in the center. We got a whole heap of Datura seeds on us still. Didn't realize we'd held on to those. Yeah, no, the sunlight isn't very pleasant. Let's have some clam chowder to cheer ourselves up. Apparently that cheers us up, I don't know. Okay, so we do have a gun store and a grocery store there. Let's check out the hardware store first. I know I've checked out some of these vehicles, these buildings before, and I'm just going to mark them as explored now because I'm pretty sure we have given them a good once-over before. We'll drive up along towards the gun store. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I'm going to be able to break through this. Hang on, we need to stop the car first. Luckily, I wasn't going too fast because that could have been disastrous. Okay, so it's just open. So maybe we have, we've definitely been in here before. Guns and ammo. I've already read that, and I don't think there's going to be anything in the back, so we can mark this sucker as explored. And then finally, one more grocery store. Again, pretty sure there's not going to be much in here for us. Cigarettes, garlic bulb, Long Island iced tea. Right, the gas is on the floor. Peaches and syrup? Hell yeah. Yes, please. What's this? Oh, meat soup. Don't mind if I do. Okay, alright. Current balance is at $900. Okay, so I guess I've put some on there before. Let's go ahead and deposit money. We'll deposit pretty much all of this. Okay. And I'll just need to remember to withdraw it one day. Okay, cool. So those cards should have nothing on them. We can just go ahead and drop them now. Okay, I'm guessing that's a back door. Still want to check though. Ooh, okay. Okay, apparently I do have a crowbar on us. Improvised crowbar? No? How am I doing that? I must have something that I can open them with now. It's not under tools. I don't know. But I approve. I most certainly do. Okay, so there's going to be a whole heap of trouble up here, correct? Because that's the, this is this kind of raider vehicle that we've had a look at before, and this is obviously a big minefield where a lot of the bodies are on mines currently, so we don't want to kind of disturb them at all. And this is where the tank was from originally, so we might, I think, if we were to try and find some undead, just head further into the town. Okay, climb over that. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back into our vehicle. And I think we are just going to drive a little bit further up. Yeah, I think, you know what, we might actually go back up towards where, well, all of the bad stuff went down. Where the Morning Star and Halberd of Pay and Candy still rest. I did promise I would go back for those, though every time so far we have run into some pretty serious trouble. Hello, Hazmat Zombie. We can deal with you. So we shall. Okay, where's our... There it is. I was like, where's the bow? Oh crap. Okay, have you seen me? Oh no, that's not a hazmat zombie. It's just, it's literally the body, right? It's just the hazmat suit. Surely that's what it's gonna be. It's just sitting there by itself. Yup. God damn it. You totally fooled me. You had me convinced. Okay. We are going to start feeling pain a little bit more now because we are out in direct sunlight, which is not cool. Just going to drive up along these back roads. And hello. Now we start to see them. Alright. Stop driving. And we shall get out of our vehicle. Grappler zombie. Okay, so you are going to come and attempt to grapple us. And oh damn it, we've still got the friggin... Nope, not what I wanted to do. Turn the flashlight off because we had our head torch on. Okay, so he's not going to jump at us, but he is going to try and pull us towards him. So we'll try and get some good shots in before he gets close. I say try. It's pretty quick. And he's probably going to grab us here. Yep, sure enough he does, but in close, we're still able to batter him with our bow. Kill him before long. We have a zombie spotted to the northwest. It's far enough away right now that I don't think it's going to be a problem. Now this is where it can get quite bad for us, because we killed all those zombies in that rubble, in that fire. they can come back and they can dig themselves out of that rubble, and that's probably what's going to be happening now, so I'm gonna have to be semi-cautious here. Okay, pretty much guaranteed to get these shots here. Okay, take a breather. Okay, butcher and move on is what we're going to be doing here. Let's grab these arrows back if we can. Let's see. We want to activate our folded engine crane, grab it, and what we're going to be doing is just going through like this again, grabbing all of the tainted flesh as we rock on by. We can see a scorched zombie. I wonder why it is scorched. Okay, zombie brute, definitely butcher that sucker, and hello, hi, great, perfect. Okay, we've got a screecher coming around the corner at us, and he is apparently screeching, so we very quickly shoot him in the throat, trying to silence the creature. Dusk manages to, but not before a large number of the dead in the surrounding area hear her. Or hear it, rather. Moving across all of those. Okay, hello, tough zombie. Alright, let's start to line up our shot. Alright, not bad. Firing again. Wow, you got in here real fast. But a headshot with the bow is enough to take him down. Let's go ahead and butcher that one. Scorched zombie spotted? No, we'll only stop if they start approaching. As they are now. Okay, so we do have that scorched zombie coming for us, and it sounds like there are a number of them in the firehouse as well, so we need to be ready to swap out to just using our fists, hands, etc. before long, and I think we are going to take off our survivor mask now. And let's get ready to start taking some shots. Nice. Okay, it must also be the lighting conditions as well that are taken into account, because we're able to... Oh, wow. Okay, it actually explodes into smoke. Interesting. Okay. That tough zombie's going to be able to get up on us pretty quick. Yeah, see, it's the reason that they're running so quickly is because we are just taking them out of our bag, not out of the quiver, so it's not efficient. Or it's really not an efficient way of doing this. But we can still get some really good hits, like on this feral hunter. Okay, right, we're going to have to just stop wielding this for now. We'll drop it, because that takes no turns at all. We'll take a strike at one and then the other, sinking our fangs into the creature. Okay. I kind of almost imagine Dusk feeling like the excitement of using her fangs again, in a way. Great, we've got a spitter. I friggin' love spitters. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're taking all of the tainted meat we can, as the sunlight irritates us. Okay, let's see what we have going on inside there. Yeah, so this is a pretty dangerous area for us to be in, just because there is a chance that a lot of them can come back here. Okay, there is some shot that we're picking up over there. We've got 2 first aid kits as well. It's tempting to go and grab. I'll see if we can. I'm gonna want to try and see if we can grab a few things from the firehouse here as well. Not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Okay, getting hungry. Have some more clam chowder. Perfect. Okay, and while we're here, let's use the telescoping umbrella. Otherwise, we're going to be complaining for days. Firefighter zombie and a tough zombie. Butcher both of them, because no doubt they are probably relatively close to returning to the world. And we don't want that. With the meat being rotted means that they have been dead for some time. Okay. Alright, we're seeing quite a few to the west now. They are a decent distance away from us though, so I'm not super concerned about them. Alright, we might just try and move our way through here. I'm probably going to come over and see if we can... I was going to say see if we can open some of these doors, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I doubt I can... Maybe we can pull this through the rubble. It looks like we can. Just. Okay, so we got a bloated zombie, and hello, tough zombie, you just came back to life, didn't you? Welcome back to the world. Good to see you. Let's stop wielding the telescoping umbrella. Just store it in our inventory and get ready to give this guy a good whack. And sure enough, we sink our fangs into him and sink our fangs into him and start slashing away as a tough zombie approaches. The bloated zombie is going to be a little bit of an issue for us, so let's chuck on the survivor mask. We should be able to breathe perfectly fine through any explosiveness of his. Yeah, we'll be fine. We can breathe through that. Just let it kind of subside. Okay. Alright, let's get butchering. Okay, zombie dog, stop butchering. Yeah, sure. Let it get close. Whack it. We aren't using our fangs right now. We'll need to make sure that we take our mask back off. Okay, stop butchering. Yes, and let's take off that mask now. As he comes close. Nice. Good work, Dusk. Make quick work of them. Excellent job. Okay, start moving all of these across. We're just collecting the flesh of the dead. It's kind of grim. Like, it's pretty grim work that Dusk does, but she's doing it because she must. What is that there? Calcium tablets. They actually could come in handy, so let's take them. Yeah. Okay, let's have a bit of a breather, because Dusk deserves it. And we'll go ahead and grab our umbrella out again. So this is where the nuke dropped. Yeah, so there is a lot of mess around here, as you can see. Zombie brute to the east. Okay, looks like he probably is quite far to the east because I can't even see him on the minimap. So we're going to start to move up and along this way. I'm tempted to head down. Yeah, you know what? We'll deal with these bodies here first. And that includes this tough zombie that's going to be coming for us. We don't want him to die on the rubble though, so we'll go ahead and take... not throw, we will stop wielding that, putting it in our inventory, and just wait for him to arrive. From the southwest we hear whir, which is a vehicle running. Okay. Alright, fangs and slashing away. You make very, very quick work for them. Stop butchering. No. Is the spitter going to come for us? Possibly. But not yet, so that's okay. Okay, move that across. Good. And we'll start to move up. The spitter isn't actually paying us any attention right now, so that I'm cool with. We're going to come up over in this direction. Not get too close to the nuke site though, because obviously the radiation there is going to be pretty high, so we do want to be mindful of that. Now, right around here is where Pei and Candy died. Now, I know this is where Pei died. Man, I've just looked at our power. Our power is right up there now because it's a bright sunny day. We're feeling pretty good about life. Let's see, we've got two of them here. Let's go ahead and butcher both of them and move across all of that meat like so. Sometimes the move all command works, other times it just doesn't. Not sure why. Not sure. Okay, so let's see. Her Morning Star is there along with her ornamental pike. Ornamental armor. Let's go ahead and grab all of that. We'll move those across into there. Okay, destination area is full, so we're actually going to have to head back to our car before we can come back for that armor, which we most certainly are going to do. So let's start moving back down. Okay, and this stuff I think we do want to put in the center as well, or see if we can at least. Ooh, there are sirens going off in the distance. Interesting. I'm sure it's nothing to be concerned with. Perfectly normal event. Not a bad neighborhood here. And no fire alarm tests. We don't have those anymore because well, that was our Canadian adventure. We don't have to worry about our firefighting man interrupting any of the records anymore. Although he was becoming a recurring fixture, at least in this series as well. It always seemed to be whenever I was recording Cataclysm. Alright, looks like trouble is heading this way now. Let's see. Of course it is you. I should have had the bow ready. Okay, hi, you missed by a lot. Okay, I'll take it though. And we'll make sure that we get a pretty decent shot here. First one finding its mark. Okay, and let's activate that quiver before I forget about it. Get our arrows into there. Well, we picked up Pei's armor. We picked up Pei's armor and her weapon, which I'm happy to have back. Let's go ahead and move those into here. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, I felt like there was something in here that I was wanting to try and check out, something that I was wanting to try and grab, perhaps, maybe not. Steel chain? No. Nope, nothing in there. Okay. Scorched zombie to the southwest. So, we are wanting to try and track down Candy, and I believe Candy is more over to this side. Well, the remains of Candy's equipment, and it looks like we've got some fun coming our way. Okay, tough zombie. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit harder to hit this one here. There is a bit of kind of stuff in the way here. He's lightly injured though. Sunlight is distracting us at the moment, I think. Okay. Okay, that's that one down. There's another one that's kind of run into the store there, so I'm not going to be able to do much about him right now. Ignore. Ignore. He doesn't seem to be doing much other than just staying in there at the moment. Let's see, we want to go all around. Move that across. Where is the arrow that we're seeing? It's got to be around here somewhere. On him. The RV's engine dies. Okay, so there was an RV turned on somewhere. Don't want to get too close to the nuclear explosion, and much rather get closer to him. Feel much more comfortable fighting that than fighting radiation. Okay. Grab that. There is a zombie technician nearby, so we need to kind of be a little observant of that. Stop butchering. Yes, hello, you are very close. Not bad. Nice, headshot to finish them off. Okay, it looks like there is going to be a little bit of trouble coming this way. Yep, it certainly is. Start to line up our shot. Yeah, that's definitely the good range. Like, once I get that little bit closer, our shots are pretty much guaranteed. Just need to make sure that I keep on refilling that quiver of ours, because that's what makes it kind of deadly. Well, at least the sun has kind of gone away for now. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's definitely better for us. Stop butchering. No. And I don't think we, did the full job there. Moving those all across, and same thing here. Okay. Right, so now I need to try and find where Candy was. Have some peaches first, though. Oh yeah, not enough apparently. Meat soup then. You know what? I don't know why I'm not heating these up before I'm gonna start heating them up now. It's my mistake that I was forgetting to do that before. I think that's hers down there, those fingerless gloves. I was trying to motion with my eyebrows. Don't know if that worked for you. There we go. So there's trouble further down the road, but I think we might be able to get at least one butcher in here. Moving those across. Okay, yep, trouble is definitely coming. And this is definitely Candy's equipment. Man. We'll move it all across. Ah, damn it. Of course. The plate armor is quite large, so I'm not surprised. We might just be able to get away with wielding it. Let's see if we can. We could wear it. Let's see if we can do this for now. Just move it down towards the... Okay, that Z9 is coming for us. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop that. And start to do work. Come on. There we go. That's how we do. And we'll take that. Okay, so the armor. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we wore it? Crap. Okay, that might have screwed up what we... Oh no, we were actually able to wear it. I don't think we... Yeah, nothing got dropped off then. Surprisingly enough. That's okay then. That's good. Grab that. Head back over here. And not what I wanted to do. Shift M is what I want to do, but yeah, there we go. Actually, let's see. How do we want to do this? I think I will just go move all. That actually seems to be pretty fast now. It never used to be that way, but it does seem to be a lot faster. Kind of improved that. And guys and gals, this is where I think we are going to wrap up today's episode. We managed to recover the equipment of Pain Candy. Not something that I intended to do today, but we managed to push in far enough that we were able to do it. However, we can see that there is still a large number of dead in this city. A very, very large number. So we don't want to linger here for too long, but we are filling up our cart with body parts of theirs, and we will need some more before we head back, but I feel like we've made a pretty good haul so far. There are certainly others here that we will want to make use of, and then once we have those, we'll return to the mansion and cook them up into our witch's brew, and make some nice mutagens for ourselves, and hopefully, I say ourself, and hopefully be able to make some more alpha serums and get some better mutations than junk food intolerance and fast metabolism, because they weren't so great. I hope you'll join me in the next one. I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until then, stay tuned.